Wrong background. Oops. Wait. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, 7 months already? But I just joined. How is it already 7? I'm
True, how is it
experiencing
already?
deja vu right now. I think I said
What?
something similar last month. Anyway, happy birthday, Aunt.
Huh? Birthday? It's my birthday? Thank you. I didn't know that it's my birthday. But thank you, apparently it's my birthday. How was it? You're right though. How was it 7 months? Goodness gracious. Thank you, Zeki, for the wee sub for the 7 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. I live. I exist. Hi Zeki. Hi Yato. Hi Pal Pal. Hi Vexen. Hi. Only 4 months in a row though. Still. I feel like you drop by like regularly since Subathon? Hi Fatherless. Thank you for the follower coming. That's a relatable name. The Fatherless. Damn. I hope you're doing good. How you doing, guys? Yeah, I think too. Yeah. I mean, you probably know me longer thanks to Piff, but yeah, you only draw by consistently since then. And like Subathon was just like last week, right? Right? Like July was last week, right? Why did it get so loud? Yep. Why is the music so loud all of a sudden? Ew. What just happened? Wait. Let me turn on something else. That was weird. What do we want to listen to? This? Bro. The slider for Apple Music doesn't do a smooth slide. It like jumps to mute every now and then. It's so odd. But okay, now we're all set, I think. Right, July was yesterday. Yep, yeah. We like September comes after July, right? Yeah. Or he's just a way to get milk. One day he will come back with 1 package of expired and 1 package of fresh milk. Because, you know, when your father went to get milk, he accidentally got expired milk, right? Like the way back, it already expired on the way back because it was so hot. And so your father had to go on the long journey to find fresh milk that stays fresh even on the way back. And that's pretty hard, right? If you don't have a farm right next to your place where you live. So yeah, your father is looking for fresh milk. It's not easy. You want to listen to Man with a Mission? Man with a Mission? Was that what it's called? But it was so loud all of a sudden. Like I didn't even change anything of the volume, right? We were just listening to music and in the middle of the song it got so loud. I don't know if it was my headphones or if it was the same for you as well. Brain loading. Hi Flash, how you doing? Did you get your throat fixed in time for stream? No I did not. No I did not. My throat is still pretty fucked. My heartburn got a little bit better. It's still not gone, but it got a little better. And I think it very much is because of stress. Because for some reason, when I wake up stressed, I get my heartburn way easier. I've been also taking care of what I eat, but unfortunately, food doesn't everything, and I do have to try to get as little stress as possible. And I'm stressed easily, right? Due to anxiety and shit. So Yeah, it was really good that I had another extra day off. Because yesterday my throat hurt like hell. Today was a little bit better. But you might be able to tell I'm talking a little bit more chill. Because it does hurt while talking and it does hurt when swallowing. I can really feel how it's just burned basically thanks to the stomach acid. So yeah. Fun. 25-year expired milk, but just one package. One will be 25-year-old expired milk, but the other one will be fresh milk. Yeah, to make up for it, you know. You don't know Man with a Mission? No, but I'm also really bad with names and song titles. So, like a hamster? What? Like a hamster? What do you mean by broke? Well, it's broken. It's ouching. And it doesn't work how it's supposed to work. Do you have Lutschtabletten? No, I do not. No, but whenever I had a sore throat, those things didn't do shit. They don't do anything. They numb your mouth a little bit, and that's it. They don't really help. I do have a spray that you spray lol onto the back of your throat, and then it helps a little bit. Leucht, ding 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 ding, bring Lutschtabletten. No, for real. We had that before. Trust me, at that point, for me, there's nothing that helps. I swear, my best help is no medication, but like literally trying to do as little as possible. No matter what ouchies I have, it's always been like that. Maybe not with a what's it called? Congestion? No. Yeah, congestion. Congestion, I think, when your nose is clogged, right? Yeah, nose spray helps. But since that's pretty much the only medication that really helps with any symptoms I ever have, I get addicted to it. So I am not allowed to have nose spray except for emergencies, because I get addicted to it. So yeah, no meds for me. I do take painkiller. I do take ibuprofen, but at this point I'm not even sure if it does so much or if it's just placebo. But yeah, easily stressed like a hamster. Do hamster get easily stressed? I really don't know. Hamster do get into so much shit, like they end up hurt or dead so easily. How do they get stressed easily? Yes. I did not know they do so much shit. We thought they are just like, you know, very tiny brain. Fight fire with fire. Drink a lot of lemon juice? Hell no. I noticed, so I did a little bit of research, right? Because back in the days when I had a doctor look at my tummy to check if I might have GERD, aka reflux issues, he told me I don't have reflux issues. When it's like my tummy connected to my what's it called again? The food pipe? English? Even in German. What is it called in German? Speiseröhre. Speiseröhre. What?
Esophagus.
Esophagus. Your stomach connected to your esophagus. Doesn't work really when you have reflux. But for me, it's not that. For me, it's my bile organ connected to my stomach, right? So, wait. Gallbladder?
Gallbladder.
Gallbladder? That really was cold. Anyway, that shit, right? That has reflux issues. So, ja, Speiseröhre is such a German word, man. I swear. We have the we have the and it's a mix of two different words. But anyway, so I have an issue with that, and apparently what triggers a lot of bile into your tummy is fatty food. So now I'm trying to avoid fatty food. I also avoid sour, so I didn't drink any coffee in a couple of days. I'm so glad that I switched from normal coffee to decaf coffee a few weeks ago, or like 2 months. I think 1 month, 2 months ago. So not drinking any coffee at all isn't that bad for me. I do kind of hate that I don't have my warm drink in the morning because of routine, but whatever. Hi Infame, hi, how you doing? What are we doing? Taking biology class. I'm trying to explain my tummy issues to you, because I have issues with heartburn, but not the normal way, right? Or not the most known way. I'm special, you know. But yeah, eat the hamster. No, we're not eating the hamster. But yeah, so right, I'll try to avoid fatty food. But the thing is, I already have the issue that I can't eat gluten, right? I'm gluten intolerant. And so I unintentionally already avoid carbs, right? Or I don't eat a lot of carbs due to that. The only carbs I can really eat are like rice and potatoes. So in order to get energy, you need to eat either a good amount of carbs or a good amount of fat. Protein is non-negotiable, but you need either fat or carbs. If you eat too much of both, then that's when you usually gain weight, because you have more energy than you need. But so I eat pretty fatty food usually, right? Like all the cheese. Cheese is pretty fatty and I love cheese. And I can't eat that now. And that makes me pretty sad. So yeah. I have a pretty plain diet right now. Kopi Luwak coffee? What the fuck is that? Honestly, at this point, I don't think I know a single girl without tummy problems. What happened to you all? I swear, I don't know. I always had tummy issues, or like, I sort of always had tummy issues, but I didn't know until a while ago. But like, the heartburn thing is somewhat new. That started when I was, I don't know, 17, 18, 19? Like late teen, when I was a late teen. And it gets worse. The older I get, the more frequently I have heartburn. But like, you know, it's due to stress. My life also gets more and more stressful, and I get more and more depressed. So it's connected to that usually. My whole physical pain that I have due to psychological issues, like, is my list gets longer and it gets longer. I used to get more sick when I was younger. Now I don't get sick as easily, but I have like those tiny complaints that you can't really heal, right? More frequently. Hi, Apan, how you doing? You're the second person to ask me if I fixed my throat. The answer is no, I did not. It's still broken, which is why I have to talk like this. You can now hear the depression inside the way I talk, because I can't be like, oh hi Opa, that's so nice to see you, because then that happens. So I have to sound like this. Yeah, corpse husband is in the house again. Hi Triply, hi. How you doing? Puppy Luga, like, is cat coffee? Is that coffee for cats? What? Hillary in and out determines weight loss gain. Not... Not necessarily. But if you wanna be surface level, you can say that, yeah. We shouldn't start the nutrition and diet talk, chat. If we start that topic, I will not stop yapping. The depression accent has its own charm, don't worry. Depression accent, it's a different accent even. Damn. Hi Richie, how you doing? Hi Gone Yeager. Oh my god, I didn't see your message. Hello to you too. How you doing? Did I miss anyone else? Chat, if I missed some of you, one of you, please scream at me. I deserve it. If I missed you, if I didn't say hello to you, if I didn't see your message, you have permission to curse at me and scream at me and hate me and throw tomatoes at me. No, it's from cats? What? What do you mean it's from cats? Coffee from cats? What? I'm just lurking, just doing some reading. Ooh, what are you reading? Watch out for that deep voice, Pam. I can't make a particular, I don't know. I can't make a mommy deep voice, definitely. I don't know, my deepest voice is what you hear right now. Like, that's my... Wait. When I try to talk as chill as possible and as little energy into it as possible, to try to not strain my voice as much as possible, then this is what I sound like. Catching up on Dandadan. Wait, so you're reading the manga? That's further than the show? The second season just ended, right? Are you reading what comes after that? Or did you read it before and now you're just catching up? Yeah, there's more factors to it than just in and out, exactly. But like, surface level, you can say that. I also have something kind of interesting to talk about today. Tell me, Oppen, tell me. Feel like we just saw each other? Poppy Luwak originates exclusively from Southeast Asia. The civet sniffle eats, ferments, and excretes the coffee beans. This is said to give the coffee a mild, full-bodied, and earthy flavor. It's the most expensive coffee in the world. Hi, Spaghetti. How you doing? Oh, it's that... I think I know what you're talking about now. I think I've heard of that before. That, like, not a cat, but like, you know, specific type of cat-ish creature eats coffee beans and poops them out as a whole again. No thank you. I don't want that. I like coffee, but not that. Pay and salary got delayed to next week. Dude, next week is almost time that you get your second salary. Are you the only one, or does that happen to your whole company? Is something going wrong, like going not good with your company? What? Will you get your next salary on time at least? Yeah, they can do that. If you ask me, it's kind of overrated, especially since it comes from my country. Oh, the coffee? And you have the first 3 volumes. Just want to read up to the point I am in the show. Okay. So you didn't watch the whole thing. But Danadan is pretty cool. Gachiakuta is also pretty cool, guys. I watched the anime, right? But it like drops an episode every single week, and I really like it, and I couldn't wait. So for the first time in my life, thank you for the follow, DJ KJS Gamer VT Music VA. That's all the titles you can have as a person on Twitch right after each other. That's crazy. That's crazy. Welcome in. But yeah, anyway, for the first time in my life, I am reading a manga because I could not wait for the episodes in Gachiakuta to come out. And I am almost done. Like, obviously the manga isn't done, right? They keep releasing chapters every weekish, 2 weekish or something. But like the show is at chapter 32, I think. There are 140 something out. And I am at, wait, I can look it up. I am at 120 something. So I only need 20 more chapters and then I'm done with that as well. And I don't know what to do after that. Because I then wait for the new chapter in the manga, and I then wait for the new episodes of the anime to come out. I'm so impatient, I swear. When I like something, I'm so impatient. When I like a show, I spoiler myself so much because I want to look up everything. It's bad. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Good call, actually. I like my coffee from child labor.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
And the hydrate, thank you. I'm trying to get my old 2DS repaired. Don't know if I'll do it myself or I'll pay to get it done, but I want to play games on actual hardware. Ooh. I don't know how good you are with tag. If you just want to follow a YouTube tutorial, I then recommend doing it professionally. I don't know if it's that expensive. But like, I would be scared to fuck it up. But that's cool. That's cool. Try saying the letter A and slowly changing to the letter U while moving your tongue up and scraping the roof of your mouth. This is an intonation exercise to get a deep voice. Huh? Exercise to get a deep voice. Vegane Mühlen Crispies. Western Style Typädchen. Thank you. Give me a second, guys. Our boyfriend just came back from a quick grocery shopping trip, that's why. And he showed me something he bought for me. The exercise for deep voice, is that exercise just for that moment where you see how deep your voice goes, or is that like something that's supposed to like constantly change your voice? No way, that's a thing. I'm good just listening to Not Safe for Work by BB No Money. Based. Kinda cool. Kinda treated like a freelance thing? Oh, so you're more like a freelancer than a constant employee? Answer from the wrong message, but here again. Client delays payment, there's the money supposed to... Oh, okay. Okay, so it's because of the... It's because of the client, but it's kind of weird. Wait, so the company that pays you, is the company waiting for the money from the client and therefore waiting for you Or are you talking about your client? So do you have a client who isn't paying? Or are you part of a company that then gives you the connection to clients type shit? Because if there is a middleman, a different company as the middleman between client and you, they should still be able to pay you. They should have enough extra to be able to pay you no matter what the client does. So if there's a middleman, if there's an extra company and they don't pay you on time just because of the client, then that's sus. It's the first time someone has said my full username. Did I do it correct though? Trust me, I only do that when somebody follows, not every time in chat. And I especially never mention numbers. If the numbers don't do anything important to the name, then I don't. No. Unfortunately, the copy I have for the first volume has a misprint, so I had to read the rest online, basically loop back to an earlier part and suddenly ends. Yo, did you get your money back or something? Oh, congrats, you must really like it. I really like Gachiakuta. I really like the art style. The story is cool. It's not like crazy, but it's pretty cool. They end a lot on cliffhangers, but I really like the style and the characters. There are a bunch of times where I'm laughing and I try to show bits of the manga to my boyfriend because I think it's so funny, but I'm trying to avoid spoilers. So I'm just like, let me show you this teeny tiny bit of funny face, and then that's it. Read the next manga, but what am I supposed to read then? I know a lot of manga. If you ever want a recommendation, I know many. Yes, please. I did watch a bunch of anime at this point, even though I just started, what, 2-3 years ago? But not manga. Kobe's bag? Who? Whose bag? What? Toby's? Been told by Reddit that replacing a 2DS screen is actually not that difficult, but I was never one for opening things up and repairing them. It is scary. Yeah. But I mean, the question is, how much can you fuck up though? If it's just the screen, can you really break it? Like, the only thing you can do wrong is not install it properly and it doesn't work. But like, then you can still go to a professional afterwards to do the job correct, right? Trying since 3 days to defeat a boss in Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight or Silk Song? 3 days is crazy. Hi Nana, how you doing? Hello. Don't spoil the story for your mans. No, I'm not spoiling. That's the thing. I'm trying very much not to spoiler. The only thing I do is show him funny faces. Completely out of context. He never knows when they're gonna happen. But like, just today, just before the stream, before he went grocery shopping, there was a really funny moment in the manga, but it would like just a tiny scene would be a spoiler of some sort. Not a big thing, but still some sort of spoiler, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could show him, because that's my humor. I think that's also what I like about Gachiakuta. It's my humor. There isn't a lot of funny things, but if there are, they're hitting. Hi Nutstag. What a name. Welcome in. Howdy. Numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Need to take my med. I'll be right back. What do you mean? I will not be here anymore if you take your meds. You can only see me and hear me because you're not taking your meds. I can recommend To Your Eternity. I watched To Your Eternity. I didn't read it, but I watched it. Do you recommend reading it? Hollow Knight? stream sold. Stage 4. What? Zone. I bet you're talking about Hollow Knight. I could fuck up something with the motherboard since I need to remove that to work on the screen. Okay, see, that's scary. That indeed is scary. Bit complicated. So the company did not register my country, so that avoids all usual country regulations like salary deadlines. So technically the company I'm working for pays me with the money they get from clients almost directly. My client got hospitalized, so they pay right due to that. That's very unsecure though. That they immediately pay you with the client's money. That's... They should have enough to pay you in advance, no matter if they get paid or not. That's a little weird. Damn. What you're looking for specifically in new manga? Any series that would give a good basis? Oi. Oh, good question. Good question. So you mean some examples where you can say what I like? I can make a list because there's a bunch of shit I watched. I mean, I do enjoy different anime for different reasons, right? Sometimes it's the look, sometimes it's the story. Like, no matter if they're slow burn or not. Off topic, or can I recommend you a game you might or might not play? Sure. Why not? I don't take any meds though, but I was talking to Yato. Welcome back, Yato. I'm glad you can still see me even though you took your meds. Next they gonna pay in cheeky notes. Genre too. Oh, microwave burrito. Yummy. In other words, in the 4 minutes and 11 seconds following a jackpot, Kari is effectively immortal. What? What's that copy pasta? Hi Nana. Welcome back. How you doing? Also, anything you wouldn't be comfortable with? I don't think so. I don't really have figures. I can make a list of what I like, what's good to watch like on the side, and what I might not like. But like I definitely don't like slow burners like One Piece or Dragon Ball, where it's like screaming for 10 episodes straight type shit, you know. I don't have the attention span for that. It doesn't have to be super flashy everywhere. Like I'm not that bad of a TikTok brain, but you know. Omori is a game that gives you happy vibes. Oh, I know Omori. I never played it, but I watched people play it. Gets rid of depression? Sure. Alright, I just said because I can't use all my usual emotes. Understandable. Bro, I think, yeah. No, having no income, no salary due to that. Like, what if something else? What if the client just finds reasons to not pay, right? And then gets delayed even and even longer, bro. Like, my anxiety would not be able to be in your shoes. I would go insane. It's just painkillers, so it's okay. Okay. And gives you a new one. Gets rid of all your current depression, but gives you new one. I swear it's sometimes my Switch which is causing my defeat in Hollow Knight. I press jump and he don't jump. Are your controller broken? It's a very normal Switch thing, right? Do you have the Switch 2 or the Switch 1? Because I know that Switch 1 definitely had some issues with the controllers. UTK reference? Oh. Huh. What happened to your throat? My heartburn happened. I have heartburn for what? Definitely more, maybe already 2 weeks. More, definitely more than one. I think I missed a word. Definitely more than one. But something close to 2 weeks now, and the acid steam, I don't know, keeps frying my throat. So I can only talk in whatever this is. There's no excitement in my life anymore, chat. Not even in my voice. When you guys join and I'm like, oh hi, nice to see ya, I can't say more than that. Switch 1, yeah, that's probably the controller. I also had to buy new ones for mine already. Let me when you meal, I'll find you anything. Thank you. Wait, I'll write it down. I like it on my to-do list. Manga. Like list. I might have a list right now and talk a little weird because I have the cap of my pen in my mouth. I hope you enjoyed that. Does your heart burn? I don't know. I wished I knew. Probably because of stress. My body hates me and is like, oh, you're stressed? Well, let's give you some more other issues to, you know, distract you from your stress. If you're in a lot of pain, you can't be stressed anymore, right? Should try throat coat. That sounds sus. What the fuck is that? And then Pam, trust me, at episode 4000, One Piece becomes peak. I've heard that as well, but is it worth the pain before? After episode 840 broke. I will not suffer for hundreds and thousands of episodes until it gets good. I'd already paid like yesterday, but it takes time for the transaction from USD to convert to my okay, at least you know. At least you know it's safe. That's something. That's good. Painkiller gets rid of Pam, because Pam is sometimes a pain in the hey. How could you say I'm a pain in the ass? Hi, Knucklebee. B. A B. Hi. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Six on doing a boss fight, my controller disconnected and I was mentally unwell after that. That's evil. There's a bee. You're a bee. Right? You're a bee. I'm also a bee. This little guy in the corner is also a bee. Chat is full of BBs. Oh, my back cracked. Didn't say that, but don't worry. I don't mean that. I'm good. BB, yeah, BBs. So yeah, chat. So, since we're talking about the heartburn topic again, thanks to that, we will probably play Honkai today. Because Honkai is fully voice acted. And I can avoid talking as good as possible to hopefully not make my voice even worse. Because I can already feel it getting worse, to be honest. My heartburn is not getting worse, but it's not just a sore throat. I'm slowly but surely feeling the burning of my stomach acid again. Did you know that if you have heartburn too much and it gets up your
My back!
esophagus or whatever the word was too much, that you can get cancer just because of that? Hi Foxy, hello, how you doing? Heartburn, yeah, my heartburn's for you. Damn, you know what, maybe I don't want to get rid of my heartburn after that. Damn, go on. Thank you for the bullshit check, Yato. Did you try ice to cool down your throat? Nothing too hot and nothing too cold. I'm not supposed to eat anything too hot and too cold. I should eat multiple small portions so I don't have a full tummy, which is already full of stomach acid, so it gets even worse and even higher, right? I have to sleep on my left side because that's, you know, anatomy. Your stomach has, like, on the left side there is more room until you get to the food pipe. I already forgot the word again. And all of that bullshit. But yeah, no, nothing too cold or too hot. I did drink chamomile tea a lot. The heartburn makes you fire type Pokemon. You think I'm fire type? Fire dark type for sure. I like that. Hi Nova, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Thanks for shout out, of course. How is you? Well, heartburn and painful throat thanks to that, but besides that I'm fine. That's a little yucky, but I fortunately don't have any headaches or stuff like that recently,
Hydrate, you bastard!
so
Hydrate!
I'm good on that. Thank you for the hydrate. You guys really want me to hydrate today? No. I appreciate it. What was it again? Speiseröhre.
Esophagus.
Esophagus. Sorry. Esophagus. Yeah, you can get esophagus cancer when your stomach acid gets into your esophagus for too often and too long. Hi, Weebcat. How you doing? Hi. Esophagus, bro. They could have made up an easier word. Like, this is English, okay? At least in American English. Why not just call it food pipe? That's how we call it in Germany. Speiseröhre is literally food pipe, okay? It's way easier. More sick with congestion and strep throat, so I'm eating chicken noodle soup. Damn, got well soon. Yeah, that's disgusting. Especially the combination. I think the worst shit is when you have a congested nose and sore throat at the same time. At the same time, because there's nothing you can breathe through without issues. You can't breathe through your nose, but if you breathe through your mouth, it also hurts because it's dry. Your esophagus gets better soon. Thank you. They normally say throat to it as well, but the throat is up. Your esophagus is like literally inside your chest, right? If I say throat, I'm talking about like shoulders and up. But if I talk about esophagus, I mean shoulders and lower. Like, I literally mean the area between esophagus and stomach. Bro, that word, I swear. Esophagus, because we use Latin for these words, but why? Can't tell me that stomach is the Latin word. Why can you use that? Or throat? Why do you use a Latin word for just that thing? It's food pipe in Norwegian too. We're so much smarter than the English, I swear. Food pipe is so much easier. And since we've been having trouble sleeping for a few days, it won't stay long. You still have trouble sleeping? Shit, I hope that gets better soon. Yeah, I understand that, don't worry. Hurts to cough, sneeze, and even laugh. Yeah, I know that feeling. I hope that gets better soon. I know that feeling. When I was like, I think it was January, I got a really bad flu and like, bro, I wasn't able to sleep because I couldn't breathe. It was so bad, and even laughing hurt because of my throat. I remember that shit. You're gonna have to learn to breathe through your ears. We can breathe through our skin, but not enough though. Esophagus is the medical term. You would just say throat normally. For everything? Well, when I Google throat, let me Google throat and see what pictures I get. Yeah, I don't get what I want. When I Google throat, I get like neck and mouth area. Ew. Ew, and tonsils. Ew. Looks. Wait, you can say food pipe? No. Okay. Okay. Chat. We need to save image. Shit. It's a WebP file. Fuck. All letter. Okay, that's a JPEG that I can work with. Trigger warning, illustration of intestines. Boom chat, we will now have biology class. Are you ready? You know, not easy enough. I don't know what that is. Eat all dip for now. Got stuff to do. Love your model. Thank you. Good luck with the stuff you have to do. Thank you for dropping by. What did you just? Ew. Ew. No. No. Ew. My boyfriend just threw his dirty socks at me.
Those are fresh.
No, they're dirty. Because everything you touch is dirty. Disgusting. Yeah. So, I don't know what that is. Second. What is cute? My jacket? Thank you. I don't think they can hear you.
I open, I reach.
No.
Hear more.
No, they can hear you.
You gotta hold a little bit deeper into my throat. That would work perfectly.
You were too far away and cut off. Sorry, guys. He tries to get some attention. That was your spit that was on the cushion of my microphone that I had to get rid of, and now I've smeared it at your shirt, so it's not on my microphone anymore. Anyway, we had biology class. So, can you please go? I feel observed. I don't like that. I would have to have my biology class in private. Cool. Congratulations. Why don't you say that to me, huh? I mean, I don't sound great, so okay. No head pet redeem. Oh my god, true. I forgot to journal my redeems again. You're so right. Wait. Spray bottle, googly eyes, head pet, snail, mustache. Shut up, googly eyes, clown. TTS and tits don't work still. That one. Okay. They are back. Sorry. Yippee! 22 months! Thank you for the visa. 22 months.
With great intensity.
Now you're doing. Okay. Chat's just spamming the channel. Point redeems now. It's okay. It's okay.
With great intensity.
Just coughed and lungs and diaphragm hurts. Do you think I've heard food pipe before? Yeah, food pipe seems to be a thing as well. I will keep calling it food pipe if I don't remember. Esophagus. Esophagus. Much for the socks? Damn. Some people buy dirty socks and you get them for free. Say thank you. Hi, Big John. I'm so sorry you had to join in such a moment. A wonderful and harmonious relationship. Yeah. Much love. I threatened him to beat him up earlier today, by the way. Leucht bothered me so much that I was like, I'm gonna beat you up one day. And he was like, that's toxic. And I'm like, you deserve that.
You know what's funny? It's good to know that if I would ever lose the job that I don't have right now.
You don't have a job.
That was the joke, stupid. Let me talk. Then people would buy my socks and I could finance myself that way.
Biology doesn't exist if you don't believe it. Oh. Got an applause for that. Funny thing is, when Leucht was throwing his socks at you, my stream died. It was so peak. Leucht socks broke my internet. Peak. It almost broke me as well. Hello. Hello. You're not sorry. I am sorry. It's not like I would change anything about it, but I'm still sorry. I'm sorry, just not sorry enough. Some people would love to be beaten by their girlfriend. I think he'd do too. Let's be honest. He would take any affection at that point. He'd take any physical contact at that point. Even that. Only Leucht. Wait, not me? I'm not allowed on his OnlyFans? It's only him? Nobody wanna buy my socks? Edge. Pretty sure people likes it both ways. Huh? What? Thank you for your pants. Okay, so check. Biology. So you can see how your stomach has two openings, right? There. The opening up to the esophagus, and then the opening down, right, to the duodenum, and and then you have the gallbladder with the bile in between, right? So if that doesn't work and you get too much bile into your stomach overproduces stomach acid to balance out the pH again, right? And that's what's happening to me. So I don't have reflux issues when it comes to stomach to esophagus. So my esophagus and vocal cords don't get as fried as somebody who has reflux issues. But if I have too much stomach acid and bile, and that for a very long time, like let's say 1 to 2 weeks, then they still, it still produces too much gas, and it can also damage the walls of my stomach, right? The inside walls of my stomach. So the gas and the not correct pH of my stomach insides can give me inflations in my stomach and esophagus, or if the inflations happen too much and my walls get too much damage, I could also get cancer. Biology. No, sorry, Pam, but you don't have feet? What do you mean I have feet? I have feet. I can show you my feet. Here. Feet. What do you mean? That's feet, right? They are very pointy feet, but they are feet. Yeah. Yeah. They may be feet, but no toes. I have to agree. I don't have toes. Inflation, you mean bloat? No, I mean inflated. No, not inflamed. Inflamed. I don't mean inflation. I mean inflamed. Yeah, inflammation. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Athelini. Hi. Welcome in. My travels take me far, huh? Did you end up here by accident? What do you mean? Duodenum is a small intestine. Yeah, whatever is on the other side of the stomach, right? Like where the gallbladder is. Yeah. And what do you do? I die. If it happens too often and too much, I die. Don't get cancer. Tell that my tum-tum. Tell that life that gives me stress, and the stress that makes my tum-tum upsetting. People want toes. Big toenails? Shit. Hi, Coco. How you doing? People want toes. But I can give the people RG Bussy instead. How about that? I don't have toes, but I have RG Bussy. How about that? Is that better? I stopped talking in my deep voice, I'm sorry. I just noticed that I talk too excited because I'm being silly right now, and I talk silly when I'm being silly, and I need to stop talking silly because it fucks up my throat too much. Hi, Richard. Hola. How you doing?
Pata, please.
Thank you for hand pets. Thank you, thank you. When you don't have hands, do you need gloves? Yes. Because you still have a palm. Without gloves, your palm will not be protected. I do have feet, but no toes. It's like I have palms, but no fingies. Still have a hand. Right? Pam's tummy, don't give her cancer. Thank you. Thank you. I bet it will listen to you. And why do you need a... Second, did you just call me flat? Sorry, I tried a dumb joke. Did you just call me flat? Second. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't wear a bra most of the time because I rarely need a bra. But I do need it sometimes, okay? I do have something that can go boing boing even though it doesn't boing boing too much, okay? And I need to prevent the boing boing to happen in public. So sometimes I do wear a bra and sometimes I do need it. Ah, nope. Nope.
With great intensity.
I thought it's completely fucked, so I can't speak. Yo! No, well, not same, I can talk, but my throat is also pretty fucked. I hope you get better soon. RGB what? RG Buzzy.
Boing boing. Boing
RG Buzzy.
boing boing.
Yeah, boing boing. No español. Richard, English. You read the rules before you were able to type in chat, right? It's part of the rules, Richard. So she accepted stalking as always, like stalking you yesterday for once. Hmm? I love your model's eyes look pretty, not gonna lie. Thank
With great
you.
intensity.
Thank you. Pamphlet. No, we have a Pam Boba emote. Pam is not flat. The person behind Pam might be, but Pam is not. I don't think you can call this flat.
Intensity.
That is just I don't know why you seems not serious. I am serious. I personally think I am kind of flat, but also at the same time I am not too mad about it because it's more practical. Floresta, yo, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Pata please.
Since
Can
when
you shut
did
the
you...
fuck up?
Yeah, I'm a bee, not a cockroach. But it is another insect. Can't hear the music on the bottom right. Maybe because there is no music on the bottom right. There's music on the bottom left. Surprise. But you guys should hear music, right? It does show up on OBS. Okay, guys, so we already been yapping for an hour, more than an hour actually. And you know what that means? That means it's time to play a game now. That means time to what do I want to play? Honkai. I'm gonna play Honkai because I've been yapping for an hour. I need to shut the fuck up now. You're correct. You're correct. Second, I need to shut the fuck up. So, honkaistarrail. Diddle-diddle. What? The Gaia. Thank you for switching, Richie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Alright, where did the music go? Wait. Oh, no, that's wrong. Boom. Okay, I think 10 might be too much. Coca-Cola is evil today. Because you can't talk? What do you mean you're evil? You're talking about yourself, right? Like, this is not a split personality type thing, right? You're talking about yourself. Yep. You're evil because you can't talk? Alright guys, so we did this whole thing, right, last time. And then I thought we'd already get the boss fight, but we did not. In fact, we did not at all. So we stopped there. So now we're gonna do a lot of tiny fights and running around until we get the boss fight.
Esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable.
She has ranged attack.
Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
It's a burp. I'm never reading that burp. Sorry.
Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Let's fight first. Lol. How's the weather? Clear but it rains for a few minutes. Already know what you represent after seeing the icon and the shape. I know what represent the bee, but why did you call me a cockroach then, huh? How would you say I'm a cockroach if you know that I am not? Sounds like I'm doing a bad Batman impression.
You chose the wrong enemy.
A little honesty would do us good. Time for resolution.
I will join you in Batman. I'm also Batman. Is the music too loud or something? Well, I won't put any more text. What do you mean? Can't say I'm a cockroach, even though you know I'm not a cockroach, and then don't elaborate further. What do you mean? It's okay.
Where shall we start our narrative? Well,
That's
let's
a
start
lot.
with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
How was the bubbles again? You will occasionally discover some scattered dream bubbles. Yeah, I remember that shit. Can I interact with that? No. I could find this dude. Oh, I just don't. It save some time. Lol. Wait. Well, it's time to speak Russian. No! Stick to English. That's the rules. What the fuck? That was the different thingy.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner
Maybe
named
we're
Hanuma
upside down
ignited a struggle
again.
for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
War's war. Damn, I have to go already. My headache is already back. No, but you just took a painkiller. What do you mean it's back? How dare it be back? Oh, can I? No, I could not. Okay, so there is one of those thingies on both sides. I'll probably switch this platform to go from the right to the left. But if I'm on here, I'm not going anywhere. But if I'm here, oh, I get the, okay, yeah. We do this first.
Take a look.
No, wrong
This is your
button.
genius in action.
Fuck. Treasure chest.
Oh.
Richard, I told you, English only, man. This is annoying. Okay, now we go back. Okay. Took a 30 or 20 minutes ago. Yeah, that's quite recently, right? How long does a painkiller need to do its thing? Oh, I moved that thing. Not the platform, I moved the cube.
We've shattered the cages and expelled.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison.
Oh, multiple
Alas,
people talking at the
their
same
efforts
time.
proved futile.
I have no idea. I think, like, for me, they also need a while to do something. I don't know how long, but I don't know. 30 minutes, I think, is the minimum that a painkiller needs for me to do anything.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Dead return!
Oh, I need to adjust my posture, guys. This is not good for my tailbone anymore. Ugh. Okay.
If I wait any longer, the universe might just implode.
Bro, chill.
Amazing.
Treasure chest.
But then again,
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the
I
frontier
hear multiple
prison.
voices again.
Alas, their efforts
The
proved
voices. I have to fight you or not? What does this do? Where do I get from here? Oh,
Let's build another prison. Not with
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living.
this looks like I'm supposed to go there, but what was the staircase then? I guess I would turn the sound down a bit to avoid getting a bitter headache. You can also leave if that makes you feel better. Don't feel forced to stay here. Just hope that your painkiller starts working soon.
Serenity is before me.
expand your thinking.
Let's settle this.
Curiosity. Endless riddle.
I like the background music
Nothing but
though.
a void.
It's very mystical.
Amazing. But then again, talking about.
Oh. Oh shit, I gotta move it to get to the treasure chest. Yes. Okay, move it, get the treasure chest, move it back. Easy. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
like Herda. She's cute. The puppet I don't really care for, but the Herda, I like her.
Let's build another prison, not within the
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
There's a little boss fight.
This land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the
So this is, yeah, this is just their memories.
to fight for their lives.
And they're fighting. Oh.
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Ba-dum.
Open sesame.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Receive divinity.
Fuck that dude. Support. No.
Expand your thinking.
I can't thank you enough.
Repent. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Phone informed me just now that you are alive. Oh my god, no way. I am live? That's crazy. Cool. On Discord? Or was that on Twitch? I'm gonna do that.
A little
And then
honesty
she
would do us
can
good time
summon.
resolution.
Yeah, that's better. In support. Wait. Her.
Serenity is before me.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Impressive.
Oh, that's so old.
Curiosity.
It does have quite a bunch of HP.
Nothing
Pam,
but a
Discord. Ignore the Pam. That was from the earlier message. Discord. Okay.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
I'll see you off.
But I can't tell you why. That must be Discord's fault, right?
Seek and you shall receive.
Wait. Announcements. Yeah. Yeah. No, it sent the message on time. I don't know.
Open sesame.
I'll overcome the thorns. To doubt farewell.
Ah, there we go.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Yeah, because they did.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming land of the
What I want to say is, Pam, I've go and get some milk. For real, I have to get milk, but you will come back, right? Like,
This must be
you will
how
not leave
Penacony
me,
was
right?
constructed.
You will
With the
come
aid of
back, right?
outsiders, the prisoners were finally
With milk
liberated
and cookies?
established the land of the
Yeah.
exiles.
Promise? Promise you
However,
come back?
it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the
For real?
physical aspects of imprisonment.
First show is a bit too.
Think about it when your grades
literary
get
for my
better.
taste.
What do you mean? I had good
Battle card is
grades.
quite easy to understand.
I
Anyway,
just didn't
we've
have
arrived at
any
the
tests
exit.
in a
Let's
while.
go. These puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted.
The
They
bag.
molded stardust into flowing rivers,
I'm supposed to go
assigning
there.
the righteous upstream
Yeah, they are pointing in
and
this
the
direction.
unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked.
But for
The
now, see you
world
later.
learned to
See you
discern
later,
between good
Zekin.
and evil.
Good luck on your journey
That
finding milk.
marked the third and fourth days.
Dramatic music. Love it. Oh! Oh, there!
You bastard hydrant!
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Or I'm gonna go pee real soon
you
if I
want
keep drinking
this?
so much.
Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
I almost drank a whole 500 milliliter glass of water. Alsjeblieft. Dus je wil redeem it. Okay. We could. I think we should.
Take a look. This is pure genius in act. Cut away the heart of strife.
I want the treasure chest.
Countless threads, thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Ew, what the fuck is that?
I'll overcome the
Ghost?
thorns.
He seems like a greater issue.
Is that fear I sense? All lies shall be revealed. Expand your thinking.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh. I wanted to say easy, but there's a second wave.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
I heard the call.
Eternal sleep, the dead
Return! Wanted to doubt farewell.
All lies shall be revealed.
Yeah. I did it anyway. Okay.
An
Bountiful
abundant
treasure.
fragrance, worthy of recognition.
Did I just hear a tweet? Yes, I did. Yep. Oh. Oh no, that's not a sticker. I want a sticker. You still need more stickers. Oh. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Sorry, chat. It is a sticker though. Nice.
Look, another frame.
A gentle texture and a
Gotcha.
fine craftsmanship.
Oh. Act 2.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
Yeah, that's what
The
it said.
surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold the ensuing tale, a
How
struggle
can I pull
for
that?
power.
Okay. Studious. Skill issue. I want something, I guess I gotta fight. There aren't many other ways. Well.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Hello, Luca. Why do you hate me so much?
If I wait any longer, the universe might just implode.
5-minute bold. Here we go. At least I wear the hood. It doesn't look that bad with the hood. How are you doing?
You chose the wrong enemy.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Catadons?
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Never seen perfect.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I've heard the call.
Oh, there's a second wave. Doing okay, hope your throat is better soon. Thank you. Yeah, today it's still kind of fucked. Unfortunately. We'll see how long it's gonna stay like that. But my throat... No, not my throat. My... Hey! Not the hood. Come on. My heartburn gets better.
A little honesty would do us good.
So with my heartburn better, it might be my throat as well.
Eternal sleep is not the other. Dead return!
Hi Starfall, hello, how you doing?
Receive divinity.
Countless thus our fates become one.
Get better soon, thank
So
you.
fragile, like a wisp of
Thank you
silk.
guys, I appreciate it. No, I will not use my ult.
Serenity is before me.
The hair's back.
All lies should be revealed.
True.
Amazing.
Okay.
But
What's
then
down
again,
here?
It's me we're talking about.
Oh, damn, girl.
My child, you
That's
did not
confident.
serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Yay, murdering your own family. That's cool. That's everything in this corner? I thought there would be more. Why is there a 504 gateway error? Wait, where? What? What? Where? Hi, Sheeta. Hello. Ignore the bold. I'll be back to normal very soon. On your stream? There is no error. What do you mean? What? What the fuck? I didn't even have to turn them. Hi. How you doing? And where's an error on my stream? What do you mean? Is that a joke I don't get? It's probably a joke I don't get.
Land of the Exiles was in
More
disarray,
puzzles?
besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united
Oops.
on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Time to dig. Since you can't really talk.
I've heard the call.
What's with other googly eyes? Try it out. I have many different googly eyes. How long do I miss the upload? 20 seconds.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
With great intensity.
There's your answer.
Curiosity, endless riddles.
Do you like your answer? Oh, there we go. No more bold. My throat, man.
A moment of
Thanks for
divine
Ed
insight
Bats. Wait,
arises
how
from enduring
long?
patience.
Oh, 20 more minutes. No, I can't wait 20 minutes. I'll have to take a break soon to get more water and to go pee because you make me drink all the time.
Farewell.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
There's nothing to restore, really.
Catadons?
That's why. Oh, that was my phone. Who's talking to me? What do you want from me? Yo, what the fuck is that? Did I just get attacked? I just got attacked while I checked the message that I got? That's evil. That's evil.
Serenity is before me.
Yep. Fuck, man. I think the game is a tad bit too loud.
Expand your thinking.
Fuck you and your extraction.
Of no great concern.
Thank you for advance. Thank you, thank you. Store.
Eternal
First.
sleep is a dead return.
Time for revolution.
That's better.
Farewell.
There we go.
Open sesame.
Yippee! Okay, cool. I don't know what I did it for, but I did it. Ah, cool. This useless corner.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC,
Dang.
trading freedom for survival.
Sure. Oh no, I said I am. Oh, whatever. Me like, sure, presses the wrong answer. What's that? Ah, it's a different way. That's why I have to go the other. Oh. Gotcha.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from
And a
fire.
fine craftsmanship.
Nice. Stop with the many voices. So many voices. Where does that thing go? Here. Do I have to go back up again? You just make me run the whole time. What? I don't need to lose weight. What do you mean? Stop making me run. That's not nice. Where's the music? Why is it so quiet? This is sus. Sus. I'm scared.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Thanks for the history lesson. Okay, before we do this big fight... Now hair look weird? What do you mean hair look weird? Before we do this big fight, I'm gonna go grab water and go pee very quickly. I'll give you some music in the meantime. Da-da-bum. The RB chat. I'm back. AFK, I was AFK. Yes, yes, yes. But now I'm back. You the robot VTuber? I'm the robot VTuber? Huh? The one and only. Yeah. There is no better other robot VTuber than me. It's a joke, obviously, Chad. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. There are other robot VTubers. I bet. yeah. I know AI VTuber. Yeah. That are.
Dear outsider, I
New
beseech
master.
your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
Who?
You want us to help you? What do you need?
Is she talking like that?
They could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the land of the dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
Right.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances.
But the old master is dead. Wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy. Proclaimed the new master. Am I supposed to do that with every single one of them now?
Who can grant me true freedom?
Well, I guess it worked.
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance from the blind.
Or think for yourself, man. Once kind of ate the insig something.
Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
I don't know if what we're doing is particularly good, but since they are supposed to be memories, I guess no matter what we do, it has no impact. Except for, you know, we can keep going. Lol.
It's my right to assume control of his dominion. My former master has long departed, but why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Before I keep going, let me grab this little treasure chest real quick.
And a fine craftsmanship.
Master!
Okay, I don't want to listen to them anymore. Obviously, I need to turn all of them calm. I don't...
Master.
Yeah, they're just yapping.
I shall sing for my new...
Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants have regained their sanity. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through
Yes, you get them.
righteousness and unwavering support
See you right
for one
there,
another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Yeah, don't justify it. Cool. I like how grateful you are, motherfucker. Maybe her.
Curiosity.
First, we lost everyone.
Nothing but a point.
Nice. Do have eyes? The only thing I have is you can see me is yellow.
Farewell.
Catadons?
Doesn't really matter.
Countless threads, all within my grasp.
Something from me? Jeez.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Give me a second, guys.
If I wait any longer, the universe might just implode.
My boyfriend wanted to bother me again. Plastic side eye.
Expand
All right.
thinking. Watch it crumble.
It's of no consequence.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we need some healing over here.
Is that fear I sense? All lies should be revealed.
I've heard the call.
It.
Receive divinity.
Impressive. This is worth learning.
Why did she moan that impressive just now? Did you hear that? That was weird.
Open sesame.
I'll see you off.
Oh, damn.
Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Uh-oh.
Catadons? A little honesty. Ha!
Unfortunate that I don't have the weakness.
Expand your thinking.
You chose the wrong.
Support or attack?
It's of no
Nothing major.
Open sesame.
I'll see you off.
Serenity is before me.
I don't have time for
This
games.
mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Expand your thinking.
Can I kill him without using the ult?
Receive divinity.
Can I save my ult?
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a point.
Yeah, I needed that.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Watch it
There
crumble.
we go.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
I like much. I like a commentary. Oh, it's just in the mirror. Okay. time for Act 3, which should be the last act. I don't know if we have to finish Act 3 and then we get a boss fight. We'll see.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody. The canon of law dictated the form.
No, I don't want to fight.
Thus,
we have to fight so much.
Mortals found their unique place within this symphony.
Oh, there's something.
That marked the 5th and 6th days.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Act 3. Let's see if we have a small boss fight again or the boss fight.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous 2 scenes.
True.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present.
Perfect bird.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of
We have some nice
Penacony,
background music again.
hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Without a king, who shall bear responsibility for the people?
Where do I go?
If the people lack
I have multiple ways.
choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Quick little fight. Oh, those things. I got the milk. Welcome back. Yippee. You got the milk and you came back. Yippee. Did you get anything else except for milk?
I'll overcome the thorns. Wanted to doubt farewell.
Catadons? Helpless as ever.
And then we're gonna...
Eternal step.
Dead return!
Seek and you shall receive.
Easy. I don't need the pink gold.
A little honesty would do us good. Amazing. But then again,
Oh, Eds.
it's me we're talking about.
Milk. Milka chocolate milk and Dr. Pepper. The only drinkables. Funny. Yeah, only liquid. Did you need the milk for anything particularly? Like a recipe or something? Oh, it's one of those riddles again. Let's see. I didn't manage to do the last one if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can do this one. Shouldn't that be it? There we go. Okay, that was easy again. Grießbrei. Do you eat stuff like that? I don't know what grießbrei is in English, but do you eat like those sweet meals? As a meal or as a dessert? Like Milchreis and Grießbrei. Do we find that dude? I can avoid it. Yes, a lol. Hi Z. Hello, how you doing?
We will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Without a king, we shall protect the weak and stand against
We
the
shall
mighty.
support one another, protecting the weak
So
and standing against the
many
mighty.
sounds, so many voices. Who are they? Why do they all talk to me? No. I don't want to move it yet. I want to do the puzzle. These was very filling, so it's a meal. And Milchreis? Milchreis is also very filling. Yippee! It's over. Ooh. Oh fuck, I'm missing a... Oh no, I'm not missing a puzzle piece. I was panicking for a second. Speaking of, I got a puzzle from my mom. Because she bought a puzzle that she wants to frame. And then, you know, hang up in her apartment. But she doesn't want to puzzle it. Don't ask me why my mom buys a puzzle and then she doesn't want to puzzle it. But she gave it to me, so I have to puzzle it for her. Yeah. Wait, I have to retrieve it.
Before the arrival of the king, everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
Yeah, I'm puzzling a little bit recently. Well, I did the edges and the corners, which is the easiest part. Alright, see.
But after the king's departure,
Something.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
This looks more like the side thingy. Maybe not. Wait, what? Yeah, move that. What was the other one for? Confusion? Like chocolate, not my taste. Too sweet? Yeah, Milka is usually very sweet. I don't eat... There are a few things from Milka that I still eat. Like they have like a... I think toffee type chocolate. But... Or like caramel or something's in there. But I don't like most Milka chocolate anymore because they are just too sweet for me as well.
Arises from enduring patience. In this mortal form, watch over you.
Dark chocolate? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been some time. I didn't eat chocolate like specifically just for eating chocolate in a long time. And all the chocolate I have at home is dark chocolate. Yeah, I'm also more of a dark chocolate person. Salty and sweet. No, not particularly salty. It's like, I think it's like filled with caramel and a peanut or something. It looks like little pillows, but on a chocolate bar.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking. Countless threads, thus our fates become one.
My favorite dark chocolate? What's your favorite dark chocolate?
Being direct is always preferable.
Okay, one's
So
down.
fragile, like a wisp of silk.
No, the technica is salty and sweet. Ah. Is that your favorite?
Oh.
I don't know any. Tuck. Oh, it's Took. It's the Took cracker. Do you mean that? Yeah. Oh, you mean Took, probably. Nah, don't eat chocolate there. Yeah, me neither. Sorry, Milka with and nuts. Yes. Yeah, it's the one with caramel and nuts. Yeah, that was the one I used to like. All right. Where was I? Do I actually have to switch that thing? But for what?
We no longer have need for a king, for we have been...
Whatever, let's try it. Oh. Oh. Now I see. Boss fight already? Did I miss something? This was quick. Huh. Because we already have a boss fight. Can I prepare?
Take a look.
A day of peaceful
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts?
Snack on cooking chocolate, it's good. Cooking chocolate?
Perhaps we'll
Isn't
need
that
to
like
complete the
unsweetened
story
dark chocolate?
ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
What? Tinkering? Based on experience from Act 2, it seems you'll need to employ the clockwork once again to personally bring the performance to fruition.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
How did it go?
Not creepy at all.
You can't change them? What does that mean?
No,
My
man.
apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Future's voice.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Surprise!
Descending from the infinite spiral of stairs, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. Finding life. No need to remember me or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
Uh-huh.
The moment of divine
Let's support her.
Catadons? Ha!
This trial is fitting.
It's so funny that I have to fight against Sunday. Probably. But I have it in my team. That's so ridiculous. That's the one thing about the game that's confusing me all the time. The characters you fight with are not the characters you interact with. But at the same time they are. Like, what?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, neutral. Permission to lurk? Of course! Thank you for lurking.
moment of divine insight
Swallowing
arises
my
from
water
enduring
starts to
patience.
hurt. Amazing.
Is that fear I sense?
Oh.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
How you doing, Neutral? What's up?
Curiosity.
I have my Herda back.
Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Doubt farewell.
A little honesty would do us.
Bet you need to do more damage. This is taking too long.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Impressive. This is worth learning.
Eternal
She
sleep
won't
is not
impress
the
him
end.
again. Axis and I've been restocking on fire.
The dead
Not
return.
scary at all. Yeah. You could restock a little bit more, I see.
Never seen perfection before.
That present wasn't sus at all. It was. Come on, it was. If I could redo it, like, say it like her, I would, but my throat wouldn't make it. Can that heal her weird? Yes, it does. That's good, that's good.
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
It was redo it. I can't. My throat wouldn't make it. Yeah, that's why I need to restock. I see. Yeah, so. Guess you don't need sleep. Nobody needs sleep. Sleep is for the weak, I guess.
Doubt farewell.
Finally, the ult. Let's finish her.
Become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Did your painkiller do something now? Do you feel a little better? Sleep is for everyone who likes to miss fun. That's not wrong.
What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its
A bit better? Well, at least something. That means it slowly works, right?
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and establish an empire based on the order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, cutscene. Oh wait, there is a 504 gateway time error. Now I see that. Wait, chat. I see it as
They
well.
imbued the world with meaning.
What is it?
Perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then
Wait, I see it as
they
well.
rested from the labors of creation.
Wait.
Yet all beings
But what is
cried
it?
out to Anna.
Where is it coming from?
Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on
Let me
that
see
day,
where it's coming from.
all beings united and cast
Oh,
the
there it
Eon
is.
into the abyss of oblivion.
Monster TTS, okay.
This grand theater
Shit,
looks
no way that's
totally
broken as
different.
well.
Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could
There we
be a
go, I
tough
fixed
battle.
the error. I didn't see it the whole time. Now I finally noticed. Alright. Jet, are we ready for the boss fight? The boss fight? Are you ready? D20 if the D20 doesn't like me. And you get a 20. That's peak humor. That's crazy. That's a good answer. Alright, are you ready? Ready? Okay.
That marked the 7th day. Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
The stars shine bright. Praise the Great One.
The voices. The voices. Chat, the voices.
Look, there he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order.
I just drank
What are
5
your
milliliters
reflections
of
on
cum.
this, my dear guests?
Don't do that. This is not the time for cum.
Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, the very core of the sweet dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival.
Thank you.
And
sounds cool.
The very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
The very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. Why did you invite us to this? The Stellaron. Let's ask for the Stellaron.
It hides behind the curtain. Or rather, it is the theater itself. However, if you want to see it, you must display faith equal to its immense power. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Oh. And also...
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
Essentially.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
We just fought all of them. What is that? That's the boss fight? It looks like a boss fight.
All things in the cosmos.
We just fought them all. Shit. And I don't really have their weakness. This is gonna be fun.
Serenity is before me.
Catadons?
This watch over you and guide you on your path.
No, no, I just wanted to use her.
Impress
There we go.
curiosity. Endless riddle.
She did it again. You said this is impressive again.
If I wake up,
I've heard the call. Moment to doubt farewell. It's of no consequence.
I don't have time for games.
I'm thinking.
Open sesame. Watch a crone.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Well, Pammy has been doing well. My throat hurts a little bit too much, which is why I'm kind of quiet today. But besides that, I'm fine. But how are you? My sports.
Being direct is always
Weakness break can be helpful.
No great concern. Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Serenity is before me.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Very EP today. I've been enjoying studying Japanese. So much fun. I'm glad you enjoy it. Learning a new language can be really hard. So I'm glad that you still like it. Is there a reason why you're studying Japanese or just for funsies? There's gonna be a second wave, so we gotta be careful.
Moment to doubt farewell.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Damage caused by the next attack from past? Who was past? I think that was past. And I want to pass out again. Oh my god, yeah, the
Divine
wound.
insight arises from
Bye bye,
enduring
Yato. Thanks for
patience.
being here. Take care. I hope you feel better soon. Few languages. Blah 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 blah. Want to study it since a long time ago, but have only found an effective way to learn it now. But you just do it for funsies then. Fascinating and interesting, but just for funsies. Not for like a vacation or something. Nice. Hope to. Bye bye. Bye bye, Yato. Take care.
Serenity is before me.
Is that fair ice? Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Of no great concern.
Oh, we're doing good.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Countless threads, thus our fates become one.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. You know, I try to keep it simple.
A little honesty would do us good. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Give me a wave to great fun. Was making my ass. But there's no big Eon or something. It's just a bunch of puppets. We can deal with that.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Restore? No, not yet. Or maybe Sunday.
Bloom.
I can't thank you enough.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Aiming to being able to start reading books, articles, then I can just accumulate for them naturally. Ooh. Do you also watch shows in Japanese then? That's also a good way to learn.
All lies shall be revealed.
Yeah, that did good damage. Let's go.
Serenity is before me.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
You chose the wrong enemy. Nothing major.
Of no great concern. Catadons. A little honesty would do us good. Ha!
In this mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Open sesame. Curiosity.
Let's go.
Nothing but a point.
What is commandment? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me there's a timer on this fight.
Watch it crumble.
We're at 1%. Checking. Now we're checking. 1%. Come on. There we go.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus.
Are you telling me the boss fight I just had isn't the final boss fight?
The embodiment of the harmony. So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Every time you break a layer of enemy toughness, you gain a certain collective shield. At least he doesn't have a second wave. Collective shield can take damage on behalf of all ally characters, and the shield effect represents the amount of damage the shield can currently endure.
A moment of divine insight arises from enduring patience.
Oh boy.
Torment and doubt, I bid you farewell.
A little honesty would do us both some good. Catadons.
I could do this. What's the timer for that? 30 seconds, I think? 20 or 30, yeah, something like that. But it also depends on...
Never seen perfection before.
Oh, but he has 3 times of those. Oh, that's not cool.
Countless threads. Thus our fates become
For freshness, thanks. Thanks, I feel very refreshed now.
Expand your thinking. Is that clear our sense? All lies shall be revealed.
I'll see you off.
I do not need any restore. I think I'm just going with him and, you know, take down the others with blasts and stuff. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Alita. How you doing?
Answer this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Hi, Jess. I can't talk. Hi, Jess. How you doing? My voice is not working with me today.
A moment of
You're
divine
on my top
insight
5
arises from
YouTubers
enduring
list?
patience.
What do you mean top 5? Top 5 what? Top 5 favorites? Top 5 amount of viewers? Top 5 I don't know. How you doing? Yeah, he does have multiple weakness breaks. Oh,
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
not cool.
Because neither side could tolerate discord.
Your top 5 favorite? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy your time here.
Curiosity, endless.
Even when I'm more like
Nothing but a boy.
today. Been here for a while. You didn't notice my high earlier. Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I not see it? Shit.
In this mortal form.
I think she makes more sense though.
Guide you on your path.
Teach me the way of hiding in the shadows. Not typing in chat usually helps. Not typing in chat. And also not redeeming anything. So basically never showing the streamer that you're even there. Yeah. That's what I usually do.
If I wait any longer, the universe might just implode.
Can't learn that you have to be born with it. That's a lie. Ada just doesn't want you to become a better Batman than him.
Of no great concern.
I feel like for an Eon, he's kind of weak.
Is that theorized?
We're already at 50%.
Time for resolution.
Oh, Batman.
Feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's
What are
the
you
power
talking
of
about?
tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Oh, it's the music.
Open sesame.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
I can't thank you enough.
Repay. Bloom.
Oh shit.
Thank you, friend.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
So I have to respawn. Batman, I live in a basement. Do you have lots of money? I think having a lot of money is also very important if you're Batman.
Is that theorized sense?
Oh no, his weakness is back. Oh
Never
fuck.
seen perfection before.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Expand your thinking.
We still do enough damage.
Curiosity, endless riddles.
That
Nothing but a
weakness
boy.
break wasn't long though.
Doubt farewell.
Countless threads. Thus our fates become one.
Thank you for lurking, Shida. Have to do chores. Good luck with that.
All lies shall be revealed.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
Time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
A rainbow.
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Donhan got some help. Interesting.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
Toasted butt.
Are you alright? Do you remember your name? Kind of. It was General Jing Yuan who helped us shoot it down. In any case, since you remember what happened
She didn't
just
give
now,
me any credit.
well, that's put my mind at ease. It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest
Oh,
are
so
at
the fight
lobby
was in the
discussing matters with
dreamscape,
the
not in.
General.
Well, yeah, it looked
Now that
weird.
you're awake, we
Of course,
should
it was
tell
in the
crew that you're
dreamscape.
all right. Come with me.
Went up and down the sides and on the walls and on the
Not going to
ceiling.
come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
Don't talk to me like that. I'm weak for mommy voices.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you were around, anyway.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
People. Real people. Oh my goodness. Are there any treasure chests? I think we went through this place before. I doubt. Huh? Oh. Hello there. Boot Hill. Oh, we can talk to Boot Hill first?
You're awake.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Fork her. Myself prefer spooning. Oh, my fucking.
Allow me to introduce him to you.
Oh, where did she come from?
This is Boot Hill, a Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. And the Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Cienjo put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question. It's, who was it again? Don Hung. Do you remember?
I don't know, man. You're looking kind of sad.
Ain't it? I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
Is he a complete robot?
I can't seem to remember either.
What's going on?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
Oh,
You're
boy.
right. Let's head to the lobby then.
Will we meet Firefly? Hotel lobby. Treasure chest.
An abundant fragrance, worthy of recognition.
Oh, she says that every time.
A gentle texture and a fine craftsmanship.
She's the girl of my dreams.
What? Girl in your dreams? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did you say?
She's the girl of my dreams.
Okay, they weren't talking about me. That would be kind of creepy. Oh, wait. Do we have new stickers? Oh, only for that one. That's done, that's done, that's done. Those are done. Shit. No new stickers where I needed them. Weird.
Look, they're with the
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
The General possesses
You
a
wish.
deep understanding of the greater good. With
That's
the
wishful
Cienjo
thinking.
Alliance
That's not
mediating,
reality.
peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been
my
all
bag.
down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
Hi. It wasn't nothing. Really, nothing. Let me guess you were thinking about me again.
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a hero with unparalleled insight.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
I don't know. I was just
Don't worry,
sleepy.
Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
Huh?
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
Oh, that's weird.
Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
probably.
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the
Can
Oak family head,
someone dodge me?
where is he now?
I doubt. I doubt anyone
It's
wants to be a
complicated, but in
murderer.
nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family.
It will be
and answer for the
fine.
unrest
You
caused.
just need some time
His trial
to
is set to
heal.
take place at Pier Point.
Trust.
The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil and internal
Throat is slowly
rebellion
starting to swell. What did you do, Pam? I've been infected.
barred
Hey,
the
hey, 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 hey.
IPC from
I'm
intervening
not
in
sick.
family
For
affairs
me, it's heartburn,
moral
okay?
and rational grounds.
For me, it's acid that's killing my
Everyone really
throat.
has their own agenda.
If it's about sick people, you should ask Lita, because he is sick.
To Miss Robin?
Or ask,
She and Sunday won't be
who
able
was
to
it
deny their
earlier?
involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings after all.
Someone else was sick earlier as well.
Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have
The
agreed
music
to
is
consult
funky.
one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to welcome you.
Yippee, we have friends everywhere.
Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So, what do you all think?
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Oblige is an odd word.
Not to worry. Himiko and I won't take care of things.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I
Pom
go
pom.
and explain the situation.
Thank you. What about you? Hmm? Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
I don't know. What are my plans, chat? What are our plans? I'm feeling like crap for 2 weeks now. My fever keeps coming back, and when it's gone again, it's annoying. That's weird though. That fever drops and comes back. I don't think that's usual, no? What does your doctor say? Please tell me you went to the doctor. You have to be on sick leave, right? Yeah. You have to help Marge pack your suitcase. Something tells me I only have one real option here. Guess I'll go with them.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have insisted on her presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please.
Of course.
The negotiation.
Why am I always the hero? Why am I always the one they won? I hate socializing. Always me. It's always me. Hi, Brain Dead Turtle. I love your name. That's funny. Welcome, and how you doing?
And a fine craftsmanship.
Yes, I was, and she says rest for 2 weeks, no pills, nothing. I have such an incompetent doctor. I mean, depending on what you have, rest is really your best choice. I mean, sure, you can have pills and stuff for your symptoms, but like, you can't really do anything against fever except for resting, right? But maybe if it's still not better in the slightest after a few weeks, you might wanna... Do I have to take the elevator? You might wanna check that again. I think I have to take the elevator. She looks so edgy while running. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. Because her head is tilted down, but she still looks straightforward. Oh, more treasure chests. Let's go. Ooh. Fade.
Anything is possible within a dream.
Wait, where do I have to go?
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here
there.
too. Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
But
first I need a treasure chest.
An abundant fragrance, worthy of recognition.
What's her fragrance thing? I wish it was better, getting worse and worse. I also have my scratchy throat and I'm coughing my lungs out. Usually stuff like that moves. Usually when I get sick it starts with fever and stuff and feeling very much down and dead, and then it moves to just your nose and your throat when it starts to get better. Usually the fever ups and downs are weird though, I gotta say. But I'm not a doctor. I can't really tell. But from someone who also gets sick, you know? From a cyborg who still is human enough to get sick now and then. This doesn't sound too good. You got a bad storm coming? What? Where you live? Uh-oh. Doesn't matter who I talk to.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends. I would also extend my
Time my doctor
sincere
took a
thanks to you,
complete
General of the Law.
blur image? What do you mean?
The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion.
According to my blood test, I'm perfectly healthy. I mean, that just means blood test means that you have no
Looks like everyone
inflammation, right? You can still have a virus.
Care to share.
I don't think you do
Of course.
a test for a virus with blood tests.
Sure, leave it to me. In
Flu
summary,
and stuff are more like a corona test.
after much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have
Corona in
agreed
German.
to the following resolutions. In light of
The feel of
long-term
what?
considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment
Are you
Department,
okay?
on behalf of the Interastral
Do
Peace
you need
Corporation,
help? Did
will
someone
relinquish its claim on
someone
Penacony
play with your brain?
and offer
Hey,
unconditional
are you
support of
alright?
the families rebuilding
The
efforts
what?
on Penacony.
Now that's
The
something.
Philippines, oh my fucking god. I'm not from there. I didn't know that is a way to say Philippines, okay? But don't you have like storms all the time? Isn't it raining and flooded 24/7 in the Philippines? Like, at least recently. Or like for the past, I don't know, months. Or is it like a really bad storm that's coming now? This is gonna be a bad one? Shit. Our hopes and pray is that nothing's, that everything's gonna be fine. If you're already suffering from a flood and then you get a storm that you consider bad on top of that, then you're fucked. How'd you know we always have floods and storms? We had that topic before. And then I checked the weather on the Philippines. And then I saw that it's raining 24/7 and it's like 30 degrees Celsius. And then I was like, damn, that's some crazy weather. And then I checked the weather forecast for the next couple of weeks, right? And then I was like, damn, it looks the same every single fucking day. We had that topic in summer where I was talking about that my river is completely dry, and then in the Philippines it's flooded though. Also my guess that I caught COVID. Well, thing is, in January I had a flu that was worse than every COVID infection that I had. I had COVID twice and I had that flu once, and that flu was bad. Like I was coughing for weeks. My throat never hurt as bad. I was never able to breathe less than hello.
By the way, chat, she means coughing, not coughing. She's not birthing
Coughing.
a cow.
No, coughing. Let me have my silly little accent.
You're not birthing a cow though, it's a different word.
Let me have my silly little accent. I had COVID once. How did it go? Never had COVID? That's crazy. I mean, it's different for everybody, so I don't know. But for me, the flu was definitely worse than COVID. COVID just felt like a cold, but worse. So my nose and my throat hurt more than a normal cold, but like it wasn't anything bad. When I have the flu, like my body hurts everywhere. I am shaking, I'm freezing and sweating at the same time. Usually I'm super nauseous and stuff like that, so like a flu is way worse for me. You know what she means? Yeah. I don't think when we're talking about being sick that I mean coughing, not coughing. Coughing sounds wrong. Wait. Hi Naga, how you doing?
Coughing. Coughing.
It does sound like a mixture of an O and A.
Coughing.
Anyway,
If that's what it takes to bring peace to the entire universe,
barely
that's a
alive?
price I'll gladly
What do you mean barely? What happened?
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlum. Enlighten us, please.
Oh, I know that guy.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy.
Had a fun time with car and guardrail.
But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration
What happened?
and I will enter a state defined as imagination.
Did you get hurt?
Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project.
He's talking a lot.
Assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological
Which is good, then I don't have to talk.
a dreamscape and memory zone, so that these assets may be
But I'm
better
barely
used to
listening.
serve humanity.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors. I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Hooray!
But, never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations.
I passed me and then suddenly came
Looks like
back to my
Penacone's
lane.
future is decided.
Take the exit we were passing by and had to swerve to miss him and nearly hit guardrail on the other side. Damn.
Peace is our greatest wish.
Did you remember their
Beyond that, we desire nothing
fine
else.
so you can sue them or something? Because
Well,
that's
good. Now that
crazy
everyone's
irresponsible.
minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a
I'm
new
back.
voyage.
Welcome back, Seki. What did you do?
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan.
Are we leaving?
You have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, she and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony
The way she's
has
looking
come
at
to a
her.
fruitful end.
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Oh my god, Penacony's journeys end here. No way. No fucking way.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you.
When did the Express
Chad, we're
become so
finally done with Penacony. No fucking way.
Looks like everyone's
Didn't see the license plate as I was more focused on what the fuck happened.
This
Understandable.
a meeting to decide our next stop?
But damn.
How we doing this?
Did anything get
Show of hands.
damaged?
Hold your
Or
horses,
was it just
cowboy.
close and then
It's for
a deep
those to decide.
breathe in and breathe out and then you kept going? What in tarnation are you guys doing?
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons. As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better
You
not
got
use your memo keeper
company.
abilities to pull any pranks.
I spilled the chocolate milk.
Understood,
And
Miss
me and then my keyboard, so I was busy cleaning. Oh
You'll never see me in your room
no.
while you're taking the break.
Oh man.
Don't.
Did it taste so bad that you had to spill it?
Now that everyone's met everyone,
Then I cleaned the floor and carpet and then I took a shower. Did you spill it on the floor and carpet as well?
thank everyone.
Did you have a full glass that you spilled? Shit.
Pom-Pom would have never known
Damn.
where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting.
we must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by
that's where he was born. Yeah, that's why not where he is anymore.
the Stellaron disaster, and the place
What a
where
waste,
the
a little.
beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars
Can we
already.
actually choose this time?
Next up,
Pom Pom?
everyone will
Yes,
select
Pom
the
Pom.
destination that they wish to visit, and then we'll put it to a vote.
They all don't sound like a place that I heard before, so I don't know if my choice really makes a difference here.
How about we go to Edostar first? If that planet really is in danger, then we should go help them out.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased
The floor
means we're
is
probably too late.
carpet.
But
Oh,
I still
it was
think
the
we should
same in my
investigate the
mom's place.
situation.
I'm so glad I don't have that anymore. I don't
and
have a
Donna
single
make
fucking
good
carpet
points.
except for
I'll throw in a vote
like in
for
my bathroom, and I'm
Edostar,
so glad.
If that's the
3D
general
model in
sentiment,
another chat, and then the
we
bottle
should
was
indeed
open. My
investigate.
milk on me.
I vote for Edostar
Not the
too.
whole bottle.
4 votes for Edostar. 1 vote abstain.
Tried to grab a towel. I was lying on my desk and I spilled it again. No fucking way. You spilled it twice.
I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up
Edward
on
keeps
some rest
dying
in
a
the
little
meantime.
poopy. Oh damn.
When it's time to make the
Yo,
jump,
clumsy. I like.
Tom will make an announcement.
There's still
Is
some
the voice
time
actor
before
of
the jump.
Paimon and Pom Pom? The voice actor of
Should I
Paimon
do?
and Pom Pom are the same person? I bet it's really hard to voice act
over here.
that. Do we? You wanna chat? Optional, optional, optional. The sun also rises. Wait for this warp jump. I think this is a good place to end, actually. Because if we talk to everyone, we're gonna do the jump. And if we do the jump, we're gonna go to the next planet. We should keep that for another time. So I think we should end here. Let's see if we can do some gamba. Oh, not what I wanted. No. I only have 8 tickets. And 8 tickets for that as well. No gamba. Sage, no gamba. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Also, my throat is really hurting, and my bless you. My heartburn is slightly coming back, so I think this is a good time. It's so damn hot. Where are you today, too, Pam? What? What do you mean? Is it also so hot where I am? Yes, yes. It's very hot. I think it's hot in all Germany. Waiting to get enough points to remove the mask. There you go. You're welcome. I can just remove it easily. But it's good that I have a mask, right? Because my throat is not doing good. So maybe wearing a mask is fine. Wait, maybe a little less emo music. Do I have something that's not so emo? Chill mix. Maybe we can do this. Chill mix. Isn't it? Did you? Oh, later. Damn. Damn, dude. Damn. My phone just rang. Somebody wants to talk to me. I'm Billy. My mom called me. My mother wants to talk to me. Mother, do I look like I have the time right now, mother? Do I look like I can be on a phone call with you, mother? What, the mask is back on? Yeah, that's what Leda did. Leda put it on. I put it off. And Leda put it on again. Okay. Okay. Cry like a baby. You god trolled. Get fucked. Alright guys, so I won't yap too much because, you know, funny throat. Tomorrow, I will definitely not stream tomorrow. If I am part of a collab, I'm not sure yet because of my throat, then I will let you know on Discord, but I won't stream my POV because I talk less when I don't stream. So yeah, I need to rest my voice. And I hope I can stream again on Monday. But it depends on my throat. So I'm planning with Monday, but it's not guaranteed because so far my throat is not getting better. But maybe 2 days are enough. I'll see. It's quite spontaneous. I'll let you all know on Discord as per usual with the schedule and with the pings. Even though for some reason Discord doesn't ping you on time. But that's not a me thing, I can change. That's a Discord thing. So yeah. Let's go and find someone to raid. Damn, 3 people just went live. Or at least I just got the ping for it. That's how getting fucked feels like. Get yourself healthy then, stream. What? A stream where I get healthy? I don't think that's how it works. But who do we rate? Any friends online right now? There's so many people. Fuck, there's so many people. It doesn't stop. It's Saturday though. Yeah, a ton of people stream on Saturdays. Oh, we could raid Foxy. Foxy. Has Locked On Protocol collab right now? What's that? Wait, why not? Foxy's cool. I'm gonna raid her. Your voice always husky or because of throat? I think my voice is always a little husky, but it's not as bad usually. Today is really bad. It's not the worst. It has been worse before. But today is definitely worse than usually. But I do have quite the raspy, deep voice, I'd like to say. Even though that the voice in my head sounds different than what you guys hear, but you know, maybe one day I'll manage to adjust a voice changer exactly so that it sounds like what I hear in my head. And then I will stream only with that voice, so you know what I hear. Yeah, I'm ending stream. I'm raiding. I'm always raiding. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Just watch a bit of Jan Philip. You heal better. That'll be interesting. Maybe I can play with it once my voice feels better. I would need a lot of adjusting. Anyway, thanks for spending time with me today. Have fun with Foxy. I'll see you on the next stream. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye bye. See ya.